Pick, win, and drive time. Mark Malusis with the owner of Empire Automotive Group, Michael Brown. What's going on, Michael? How's everything?
Everything's great, Moose.
Divisional Round edition. We've been doing this throughout the course of the NFL season. What you need to do, go to shopempireauto.com/pickwindrive. Register. It's free. Michael makes a selection against the spread. If he's right, we draw your name after you register. You know what? You get a shot at a Toyota Corolla at the end of the football season. So, wild card weekend in our rearview mirror. Before we talk a little football, talk Jets, Giants, react to wild card weekend, look ahead to the divisional round. Every time I turn around, Michael, Empire Automotive Group, you guys are expanding. What do you guys got going on?
Yeah, we're growing. We came off growing in the boroughs with the Long Island City stores, and now we've closed on a nice Volvo store in Smithtown. So we got Volvo as a brand in the stable, and we couldn't be more excited about it.
So right now, how many stores do you have open?
We have 13.
13, how many brands?
Oh, gosh, I think 19.
13 stores, 19 brands.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are all over the place, outreach into the community as well.
Yeah, we're trying.
That's big news. Good stuff, Volvo, great brand. Congratulations on that addition.
Thank you so much.
You got it. We got a lot to get into, Michael. Let's start talking a little bit about the locals, right?
Yeah.
Last we spoke, we talked a little bit about the Giants. You and I were kind of in agreement about Joe Judge keeping his job. Yeah. The very next day, Joe Judge lost his job. He's out. Giants going in a completely new direction. John Mara said, there was really no path forward after what happened down the stretch. Giants losers of 6 in a row. Number one, you agree with that decision and what the Giants are trying to do here, bring in a new GM and then make a decision, the GM along with Mara and everybody else on a coach?
Listen, I would have liked to see Joe Judge get another shot. I understand the frustration. But again, you lost so many pieces throughout the season. The injuries really killed him. Did he lose the team? Did he not lose the team? Does his philosophy not mesh with the players? I'm really not sure. Bottom line now is, though, there are, with what's happened with the guy in Miami getting Flores getting ounced. I mean, that's a real serious candidate. And now you're having this talk about Harbaugh. And this is a guy who could come into a Giants program, and in my personal opinion is he would love a job like that in the New York market. It's built for him. He could reorganize that team.
Foundational organization, New York City, Giants.
That has Harbaugh written all over it.
You win a Super Bowl, that would be exciting if Jim Harbaugh was in the New York marketplace. How about your Jets? Jets really into the offseason, they go. But big moves for Joe Douglas. A lot of money to spend. 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 4s. A lot of draft capital as well. Right. And Wilson showed himself a little bit toward the tail end of the season.
Yeah, listen, we use the word epic or historic when it comes to draft capital and free agent, money to spend. Zach did show us something towards the end of the season. My concern really is that left tackle spot. Mekhi Becton, he was absent most of the year. He was their big draft pick a couple years ago, and he's not stable. And he's heavy, and he doesn't stay healthy. So the concern there is what are you going to do? You could re-sign Fant, obviously, and keep him at left tackle. Give Becton a shot at right tackle, but we'll see. I don't think Morgan Moses is going to get re-signed.
I don't think so.
Again, if we're talking about a franchise quarterback, the biggest thing you got to do for a guy like that is what? You got to get the guys up front settled. We're not settled yet.
No.
It's got to get settled, and it's got to get settled this offseason so we can go in and finally say, okay, we're going to protect the quarterback and give the kid a shot.
And especially you got a running back in Michael Carter who can run football.
They got weapons now.
They do.
You got Elijah Moore, Carter. Hey, Braxton Berrios is a weapon, right?
He is a weapon.
He's running that
now
jet
you got to try and bring him back
Debo.
because he's going to be a free agent, no doubt.
Yeah, you got to bring him back. So there's pieces coming together, but you got to solidify that line up front. Joe Douglas cannot ignore that now.
All right, divisional round edition here, pick, win, drive, right? We've got interesting matchups to look ahead to. You're going to get Bills, Chiefs this upcoming weekend.
Some great
You're going to, there's no doubt about it. Where are you going for your selection divisional round?
Well, let's first say my pick last week, it was a complete disaster.
Yeah. I mean, you and I were both love the Eagles. You know what? Immediately I was like regretting that selection.
Well, listen, the bummer is, I played games all weekend and I did very well. The one I put, my most faith in and come on for the community is the Eagles. And look, what do? They do nothing. Jalen Hurts.
I know.
I mean, he couldn't.
He was
How
terrible.
are you not getting Devonta Smith involved in the game?
I have no idea. They were terrible. The
and
offensive
he was on one-on-one coverage with the safety up top.
And they were in that game and they did nothing. They did nothing. In the game until late.
They had every opportunity. They didn't take the opportunity.
Wasn't a great wild card weekend.
No, listen, the games were not phenomenal. I looked at the San Francisco-Dallas game was probably the game of the weekend, right? That was a good game. Other things pretty much as we expected. I mean, the Chiefs dominated, and we expected that. The Raiders put up a pretty good fight.
Yeah, and then unfortunately Jerome Boger and the whistle. I mean, that
was a debacle.
That overtakes that entire game.
It does. That was a debacle.
But congratulations to the Bengals. First playoff victory for that
Incredible
franchise in 31
for the city.
years.
Incredible for the city, and they're going to have a shot in that next game. It's going to be tough. You got King Henry coming back for the Titans, so they're going to make it difficult.
You know what was a nice touch by Zach Taylor, the Bengals coach? He gave a local bar a game ball.
I saw that. Incredible stuff.
Which is great.
Incredible stuff.
All right, two teams that had buys this past week. Titans, they're home. They're going to be taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. And the Packers, they're home. They're going to be taking on Jimmy Garoppolo and the 49ers. Where are we going with our divisional round pick?
We're going to take one of the bye teams.
Okay.
We're going to look at the Packers against San Francisco.
All right, they're a 5-point favorite. Garoppolo going into Lambeau. We know how good Rodgers is going to be the MVP of the league. Where are you going? Going to take the 49ers to keep this train going? Or are you going to take Rodgers and the Packers?
Yeah, I feel bad going against the team that saved me yesterday with a win. But listen, Jimmy G showed his true colors in the fourth quarter. You got Boza probably not going to play.
Concussion, right?
You know, it's gonna be very difficult. Packers are at another level right now. Aaron Rodgers, I think, is at another level right now. I think they're extremely well coached. Yes, San Francisco can establish the run. We know that. I think the Packers are going to apply pressure, load the box, and say, Jimmy G, try and beat us. And I don't think he can.
Packers laying 5 against the 49ers. That's Michael Brown's divisional round pick. Now it's up to you. Go to shopempireauto.com/pick-win-drive. Register. It's free. 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 Costs you absolutely nothing. If Michael's selection is correct, you register. We draw your name among the participants. You know what? You get a shot at Toyota Corolla at the end of the football season. Michael's on record. Green Bay, go Pack, go. Laying the 5 against San Francisco. Michael, good luck to you.
Thanks, Moose.
You got it. Good luck to you.